Today I'm going to talk about J.Cole and how he's been doing in the Basketball Africa League. He's played 3 games so far, and I believe he scored only a handful of times. So I'm going to discuss what I've seen from him, mostly on the offensive end. I think J.Cole can be 100% more effective on offense, but I think the angles that he takes coming off of screens and handoffs can be much cleaner, and it would lead to a lot of open looks for him and easy drives to the basket. On his first play, Cole does his work early. Look at the separation that he gets from his defender. That's a big gap. What you gotta do when you get space like this, you gotta cut that defender off so he can't close that gap. But look at how Cole's feet is angled toward the sideline instead of toward the ball. So if he takes a path straight toward the ball there, the defender has no room to make that up. Right here, if Cole takes a straight angle towards the ball, two things could happen here. He could take that ball, lower his shoulder, and drive toward the baseline, or what he can do is he can cut his defender off, take the hand off, and hide right behind the ball handler with a little rub screen and take a shot. Right here, he's able to deliver the pocket pass, but his big man gets a lot tougher look than he would have gotten if he took that straight line toward the ball. So basically, if you go wide on these screens, you're giving the defenders a break, as opposed to if you take it at an angle, the defender is behind you and you have him at your mercy. Here's another example. Cole's in the corner coming off a down screen by the big man. Watch how wide he comes off the screen. If he curls right behind the screener, the defender now has to go underneath this screen, and that's a jumper. That's a wide open shot right there in that area above the free throw line, that little elbow area. But watch, because he goes so wide, his defender is able to recover and go over the screen, and look where he catches this ball, almost at half court instead of right there in that mid-range pocket. The further away you are from the basket, the further you have to travel. The more you dribble the ball, the greater the risk that you're going to turn it over in any league. Notice that he still gets the mid-range jumper off, but look how harder he has to work to get that shot, to where if he came off the screen initially, that would have been a wide open jumper. In this situation, Cole's in the corner again, coming to catch the ball. One of his favorite moves is when he catches the ball in triple threat. He does a series of fakes which freezes his defender without giving up his dribble, and that creates separation for him. This runs his defender right into the screen, which should definitely be something to take advantage of. But again, look at how he's going straight toward the sideline. He's not angling his body to go towards the paint. Even with that, if he gets in front of his defender here, number 5, and cuts him off, puts him in jail, puts him on his back, he could create a situation where he puts pressure on the big man there in the paint, and he has to make a decision. Do I defend Cole, or do I go with the roller, who's the big man? That would create a situation where it would free up Cole for a jumper, or if the big commits to him, he gets the roller with a pocket pass or a pass over the top. But because Cole's body language indicates to the defender that he's not a threat offensively, that defender just lays back in the paint and waits for the pass, and it's a turnover. This next play is designed specifically for Cole. This is a variation of a play that the Spurs used to run a lot for Tony Parker, and it's called loop, where the guy comes from the opposite end into 3 different screens for an open shot. So Cole comes off of multiple screens. Notice his defender is trailing, and this is good. But watch how short he stops of the screen. He stops before he goes around that 3rd screen. Again, if he curls right behind number 32 in that little pocket right there, that's an open jumper. That would be a decent look there. but instead he drives right into where the defenders are. He definitely makes the right read on the drive and kick, but to get involved offensively, you have to take these shots, because if you can knock down a couple of these, it does wonders for your confidence. On this next play, Cole is being heavily guarded by an aggressive defender. When this happens, you're supposed to use your body to push off and create space. So he definitely does the right thing here to free himself. Again, as he turns a corner, look at the window of space that he has. But he's still going parallel to the free throw line. He's going side to side instead of downhill. Look how vacant the weak side is. This would be the perfect opportunity to get a mid-range jump shot. Instead, he basically slows up, hesitates, and the defender recovers after being screened, and he has to get rid of the ball. Here's a brilliant play by Cole. Watch how slow he's moving before the ball is inbounded. Then he quickly changes his pace to come off that screen to catch the ball. And this change of pace creates separation from his defender. That is a veteran play that you see guys like Rajon Rondo and Chris Paul make all the time. The difference between this play and the other plays is that watch when he catches the ball, how he plants that leg to attack the paint. On the other plays, he was going parallel to the free throw line. This time he's attacking the paint. And he has enough space to put pressure on that backline defender, and that creates the pocket pass, but his teammate just misses. I've seen J.Cole practice his shots a couple times before on some film, and he's a definite knockdown shooter. But check this play out and look at where he catches this pass. The pass is all the way at his knee, and when you get low passes like this, your concentration is thrown off and you tend to rush your shot, especially with a defender bearing down like this one is. So his shot is gonna come, it's just a matter of time. On this final play, Cole's teammate is attacking, he's going downhill, and he's drawing multiple defenders. But look at Cole's defender. He's lunging forward toward the direction of the ball to cheat on what he believes is going to be a handoff for Cole. So in this very moment, Cole should be thinking, I gotta go back door immediately. Because look at the paint. It's vacant. There's nobody in there. If he cuts back door here, this is a definite layup. With the defender's momentum going towards the ball like that, you have him on his heels, that's automatic.